Ne boj se. Nisi sam, ima i drugih nego ti, koji nepoznati od tebe životom tvojim žive. I ono sve što bje, ču i što sni, gori u njima istim žarom, ljepotom i čistotom. Ja sam tamo u nekom neznancu i na zvijezdi daleko je raspreden, a ovdje u jednoj niti, u cvijetu ugaslom razbijen, u svijetu što jezdi. Pa kad ću ipak biti tamo u mojoj biti? Ja sam ipak ja. Svojeglav i kad me nema, i sam šiljak svrha žrtvovan u masi. O vasiono, ja živim i umirem u svima, ja bezimeno ustrajem u braći.
I was fortunate enough 3 years ago on the first day of school to have Boris in my grade 9 gym class. And I was also very fortunate to have him for grade 10, grade 11, and for the better part of last year, we worked out together every morning in the weight room. As a teacher, kids come along very few and far between, where we are fortunate enough to get to know them on a level higher than teacher-student. That was the relationship Boris and I had. What can I say about him that you don't already know? He was one of a kind. You look around the room and there are people from every race, color, creed, and religion here, because he cared about everybody. He touched every single one of us in here, and he touched us in a special way. I know he would want all of us to be strong and move on from here. This is a profoundly sad day in my life. I only thank God that I was fortunate enough to have him touch my life in the way he did. I will never forget him. Everyone here, and I know this was what Boris would want. He would want us to live the remainder of our lives the way he lived his. He always had a smile on his face. He loved every single one of us, and you knew it. He made you feel good about being you. He will live on in me, and he will live on in every single one of us. At this time, at the request of Boris's family, any of Boris's friends who wish to come up to the mic and say a couple of words, you can just assemble to my left here. And it's been an honor and a privilege for me to be able to come up here and talk about that kid. So if anyone wants to come up and say a word or two, come on up.
Good evening. My name is Stan Peterson, and I coached Boris for a number of years. I've been asked to say a few things about him. I am here today because I, too, am the father of a 17-year-old hockey player. Jake and I had the pleasure of knowing Boris, the hockey player, for several years, while my wife developed a friendship with Vesna and Devorian. And I remember many occasions after the hockey game coming out and having the pleasure of speaking to his parents and enjoying their company every time we had the chance. Boris was a very good hockey player, a natural. He had a way of moving the puck up the ice that always looked effortless, but which few of his teammates could match. The very Canadian expression, "deked him out of his jockstrap," was coined with somebody like Boris in mind. He was always one of our leading goal scorers, and he made it look easy. It wasn't just his skill that made Boris a good hockey player. He was also a team player. He wasn't one of those star players who tried to do it all alone or for whom winning was the most important thing. The last year I coached him, his teammates selected him as captain, a choice that made with both their heads and their hearts. He had fun. He was fun. A bit of a clown, a bit cocky at times, but we all are. But a nice kid, well-liked, easy to get along with, and according to all the middle-aged women at least, an extremely good-looking kid too. I am still reeling from shock over the loss of Boris. His short life was ended too soon. It is beyond sad and beyond tragic that a life with so much potential and that brought joy to so many has been ended so senselessly. We have all been made less by his loss. Thank you.